Hey everybody, well, you know what time it is. I got the books, I got the bag, so let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to be looking for the usual stuff. We're going to be looking for silver, for West Point minted quarters, for proofs, errors, varieties, and book fillers. So let's go. Alright, well I am a little bit through the bag here, and I've got my first find that I'd like to share with you guys. It is a W, and it is ugly. But 1 of 2 million minted, I'm not going to be mad about it. So I will set this over here. I have found a couple more things. This right here, you can't really tell, so it's probably not what I think it is, but I've heard of something called a Black Beauty. Now that I'm looking at it under the camera, it may not be, but I'm going to do some more research on it and see. It's a darker coin. Also found a pretty good 1987 Philly Dryer coin. Probably won't keep it, but thought it was cool nonetheless. And a really, really nice Kansas 2005 Denver that I'm going to check against my book. So, but all right, let's see if there's any more W's in there, or some silver, or some proofs, or maybe some foreigns. On to the next. We have been chucking along here. We are a pretty good way through the bag, and I found our second W. I haven't flipped it over to see what the reverse is yet. It does have the privy mark, so we know it's a 2020. If it's a Salt River Bay, that's one I don't have. So let's see what we got. Nope, Tallgrass Prairie. I've got a few of these, but I am not mad about having another one. So that is the second W for the bag, to go along with the Marsh Billings Rockefeller that we found earlier in the hunt. So we are coming to the end of this bag, and it is going to give us one more W. Now there's no privy, so it's a 2019, and for 2019 I need, what do I need? The San Antonio Missions to complete my 2019 set. So let's see what we got. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so this makes 9 out of the 10 that I've got now. That's fantastic, and this is in really good shape. This is in really good shape. All right, well, I'm going to set that over there. And also, while I got you here, I've found almost a full set of 50 state quarters, Denver minted. I think I found somebody's collection dump. There are a few that are really, really nice, and then there's several more that are really, really good. Whenever I switched everything over to my big book, that left me with a 50 state quarter book that's empty. So I think I'm just going to plug all of these in there. We'll see how far we can get in that book. I've also found a few more things I'm going to show you here towards the end. So let's go on ahead and finish this bag. And if I find something else, I'll bring you in. If not, we'll wrap this thing up. Well, that's all, folks. Bag is done, and we've got a few things to show. So let me get situated here, and I will be right back. So let's start with the side finds here. Like I said, I did find quite a few of the 50 state commemorative quarters. Now just in this hunt, I found all but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all but 6. Some are better than others, but man, there's a few that are just really, really pretty. I wasn't expecting to do this so soon, but I'd had this book, and so once they started coming, I said, you know what, I'm going to fill it. So I guess I'll be looking for the rest of these in the upcoming hunts. But yeah, so 50 state commemorative quarter series. I was really, really excited to find all these. So with this, I did end up with 3 DC Denvers, which I didn't need, but I was able to plug in the 2009 Philly District of Columbia, the 2009 Philly Guam, and I got both of the Northern Mariana Islands. So this book is coming along very nicely. I need 2 more, and then this one will be complete again. Now I did check all of these for the double die. Didn't have any, unfortunately, but that's how it goes. So yeah, let me jump into the other finds real quick. So I did end up getting myself the 2 Eagleback books, And I started filling these on TikTok. And if you're interested in seeing those, I'll link my TikTok in the description below, so you can check those out. Give me a follow on there if you like. But as for this book, I was able to plug in the 1987 Denver. These books are coming along pretty good. Now, what I was doing on TikTok, I was doing just short videos. I was hunting one roll at a time, seeing what all I could get plugged in. So, like I said, I did get one for this book. Let me jump into the other book real quick and let's see what we got there. So in the second Eagleback book, I was able to get the 1996 Denver. I don't know if I'm going to be trying to fill these books on YouTube or not. I may just do these strictly with TikTok, but I found a couple of nice ones, so I knew I didn't have them, so I thought I'd throw them in there. So yeah, these are the books. The Washington Quarter. This is 88 to 98. And then over here, I've got the 65 to 87. So this rounds out my Washington Quarter collection once I get those plugged in. But yeah, that being said, let's take a look at the W's and some varieties, or not varieties, excuse me, some of the errors that I found. All right, so the standouts of the hunt were the three West Point minted quarters that I found. I was able to pick up a 2020 Marsh Billings Rockefeller right there. I was able to get a Tallgrass Prairie as well. So I've already had some of these, but this one I did not have, and I am excited to have it in my collection. It's the 2019 San Antonio Missions, and it's a pretty good looking quarter. I'm not mad about that whatsoever. Now the only one that I need is the Salt River Bay, right. Salt River Bay is the one I need to complete the set of 10, so fingers crossed I can find it. And now I showed this one earlier in the video. I don't know if it's a Black Beauty or not. The more I look at it, the more I don't think it is. I think it's just got some interesting toning on it. I'll probably do a little bit more research on it. And, you know, if it turns out to be nothing, I'll just spend it. But if it's something, I'll flip it up and keep it. And let's see. The Chaco culture, I needed a Philadelphia Chaco culture to complete one of my books. And this is the only one I found out of that whole bag, and it was a Denver. And I was pretty upset about that, but it's the way it goes. So we'll put that one there. Now on to these here. So these two right here, I was able to find just slight, right there, just a slight die chip in the hat. Nothing big, nothing crazy. But that one is, these are the first that I found. And this one here, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it does look like it's a die chip, but there's also some damage here. So I don't know if this is just rubbed weird or what, but I don't know. You tell me down in the comments if you think that looks like a die chip or not, or if it's just damage. And then one more here. It is a 2022 Philly Sally Ride. I went blank for a second. 2022 Sally Ride, and I was looking, and I think this is one of the ones that's got the little wart on the nose. Looks like a slight, maybe, that looks like it may be environmental damage, or it could be a die chip, one or the other. But this is what caught my attention here. It looks like there's a little bit of one of the warts on his nose. You know, nothing to write home about, but interesting nonetheless, just because I've never found any. But yeah, with that being said, I think that was a pretty fun hunt. I had a good time doing it, and I hope you guys did as well. And I also wanted to bring up Georgia Silver Hunter did a shout out for me in his video the other day, and he got me up to 250 subscribers. And you know, man, like Georgia Silver Hunter, man, like I really appreciate that so much. As of today, I hit 250 subscribers, and that's just fantastic. If you don't know who Georgia Silver Hunter is, I will link him in the description below. Go check out his channel, subscribe to it, check out his videos. He puts out some awesome content. But yeah, man, I really appreciate that so much. And it was just out of the blue. One morning I got a notification, and I was just like, wow, I was completely blown away. That was so incredibly nice, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But you know what, guys, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. It's late. I'm going to wash up and get ready for bed. So I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. You guys have been great. I've been Nate. and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.